Okay, boxing fans, this is Derek Poppy Roland at Strictly Boxing. What do we have to say about these fights last night? I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. You know, I don't know what it is with these fighters getting a lot of money and giving half effort of the fight. Charles didn't look like he even tried to win. Looks like he was just trying to not get knocked out, not get hurt, and just go the distance and collect these big bags that they get. This is going to mess up the boxing thing because these guys are not really training real hard, or they're not giving their whole effort in the fight. I'm not want to take anything away from Canelo. Canelo looked good. He fought an outstanding fight. He was strong. He was hard. He came to fight. Why did we give his opponent so much respect, so much authority? Where did he fight so hard to deserve the purses that he is getting? He's not giving it his all effort. Another disappointment. Disappointment with Spence against Crawford. I could say he went in, he did try a little hard. He just couldn't beat Crawford, but didn't think like it was going to be such a good fight that the fight is so hyped up that it's going to be a big fight. Crawford did exactly what Canelo did last night. Walked over their opponent with no at ease. It was at ease. It was nothing to even say. It was good to watch. I don't think any of them deserves a rematch. Now, what does this have to say about the trainer of the year? Trainer of the year, Derek James. Lost two fighters that got in the ring. I'm going to tell you this. He didn't look like he knew what he was doing. Couldn't tell Charlo anything last night. Didn't tell him to move his legs. Didn't tell him jabbing moves. Didn't tell him any of that. I don't know what causes you to be the trainer of the year. Get a couple of good fighters, couple of fighters that got enough heart and courage and get in there and they fight and they win and they look good and look good. You can build them up there and they call you the trainer of the year. And you got nothing to do with these fighters. This is not a good look for boxing, man. We need to get more fighters that's going to give it what we come to look for, what the fans deserve to see. Now on the card, there was another fight with Barrios versus Ugas. Now, Barrios looked really good, looked really sharp. Looks like he looked better than he looked when he fought Tank. He looked like he's ready for another title shot in my eyes. I think you're going to hear a lot about Barrios pretty soon. Now, his fighter, he beat Ugas. He beat him pretty good. But what I'm saying about these fighters, Ugas gave it his all. Ugas came to fight. Ugas was willing to go out however he got to go out, but he came to fight and win. I didn't see that with Charlo. I didn't see that he was trying to win. He didn't fight a fight like a Ugas to get in the ring and hey, look, you're going to have to beat me or I'm going to beat you. He looked like he was just trying to survive and collect the big bag. That was it. And this is not good, man. It makes boxing look really bad. Another fight on the card, which I think was a definite a gift. My man Lubin, he got beat. He got beat easily. I don't know what's this about, where you can even give him close to that fight right there. Lubin was terrible. He did not look good at all. He got beat, and I think he's affected by the knockout he had because he was knocked out by Charlo, and he really got knocked out pretty bad against Charlo. And I think he was kind of one of them knockouts where some permanent damage could have been. But last night he didn't look good. He didn't win the fight. Today's his birthday, and he got a birthday gift last night because he definitely lost. Okay, now what's coming up with boxing next? I don't know, but we have to do something about these big hype fights that we're allowing people, or we're allowing fighters to boost it up where it's going to be such a big, exciting fight. It's going to be so much to watch, and we all get excited and we get ready for the big fight night, fight parties or or we flying out to Vegas, we spending thousands of dollars for rooms and dinners, and we going to see these big fights, and it's an upset. It's an upset. It wouldn't have been an upset if the fighters came to fight. Is the fighters in there to fight, or they just trying to make some money? That's the big question. This is Derek Poppy Roland at Strictly Boxing, and the fights last night was another, I don't want to call it an upset, another failure in my opinion. Just didn't look like it was worth it. Wasn't worth the fight, wasn't worth the energy, and it definitely was not a competitive. I don't want to take anything away from Canelo Álvarez. He stepped up big class. The question was, does he still have it? And he do. He looks like he'll be a problem for anybody. And like he said last night, he said this Canelo Álvarez, nobody can beat. I don't know. That's something to think about, because that Canelo Álvarez last night looked fat. He looked sharp. He looked right on point. He looked ready. He even looked ready for Crawford to me. That right there is something I'll pay to see now. Crawford and Álvarez, I'm willing to go and see and pay for that. I think both of them got that heart where you'll have to beat me if you wanna win. You got to give it everything you got. And all this half-ass, I just trying to survive and get millions of dollars to dance around and get out the way. And nah, they shouldn't even pay you. If it was up to me, you'd be fined for not giving it your all and just going in there. You know how many people in the world will be looking for a good fight, and then we get these fighters that get in there and half-ass even try. I don't know. I don't know if I'm being too hard on him, and and Canelo was just that good, and he was just that scared. But I don't know. I've been in the ring. I've been in the ring and fought my whole life. I'm not going out like that. If you beat me, you're gonna have to beat me. You're gonna have to give it everything you got to beat me, because I'm coming to beat you. And I'm not gonna sit down and just try to look good and stay away from you and then hold you and hug you and then go out on one knee because I don't know how to use my legs to get out the way. How the hell you get that far in boxing and then go down on one knee with the whole ring open? Move on your legs and move. Get up out the way. No, maybe he was hurt. He didn't look that hurt to me that he couldn't just move his legs. Looked like he just didn't know what to do in a situation where Canelo was pinned him on against the ropes. Move. Use your legs. Roll out the way. No, where's the trainer at teaching you these things? Who got you? Who telling you to jab? Pop the jab and move. Stand right there. Block his stop. Counter punches. He was right in your range. All you had to do was double jab and right hand. Straight Canelo coming straight at you with a right hand at. You ain't throwing no punches. You ain't slipping. All you considered, all you was looking for was defense. All you was looking to do was not to get knocked out. They shouldn't even pay you, Charlo. They shouldn't pay you. And Derek James, I don't know what to say, brother. I don't know if you're telling the fighters what to do and they're just not doing it, or if you're not telling them because you don't know. This is Derek Pop Roland at Strictly Boxing. I'm out. Peace.